Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back to United View. Welcome to episode 84 of the Trinity podcast. Yeah, it's tight. All in sync, all in tangent, all in unison. Look at us. Yes, because there was, to be fair, like KG said, yeah, before we went live, there was men of you lot were there in your thousands, all of you saying we need KG to have the same background. You know what I mean? Hundreds and thousands of you.
Oh,
We've been inundated with emails, DMs, you know what I mean? Phone
There was a
calls,
petition.
faxes,
There was a petition. It got enough signatures. It's been debated in Parliament. Maybe
No,
to the MPs.
I just read one. Saw one person in the free seats.
I
saw they said, I wish he had the same background as them. It'd be nice. He looks different. And I thought, all right. Same background, you get it. Just like that. I should never read the free seats the way I do, but I can't help it. I'm forever just looking, so I see everything, really.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. And you don't have the ability to block out as well.
Yeah, I just listen.
Like, yeah.
I take, it's crazy. It's really like...
I mean, it's difficult. It's difficult to block things out, isn't it? Like, especially cravings, but this can help you when it comes to cravings.
Oh, that's wicked.
Today's video is sponsored by our friends at Oxford Natural and their all-new natural supplement, Optimum Day and Night. Thousands across the UK, USA, and beyond are smashing their health goals with Oxford Natural. Optimum Day gives you steady energy, curbs your cravings, and keeps your metabolism firing all day. Optimum Night helps you relax, get restorative sleep, recover, and keep burning fat while you rest. It's not a magic pill, but it will help you reach your health goals. Check out some of the incredible results. Two of our own, OWEN, lost over 100 pounds in 10 months, and KG dropped 30 pounds in 4 months. In 8 months, football legend Michael Owen lost 35 pounds, and Robbie from AFTV, Don Robbie, lost over 80 pounds. And in 6 months, Anita, an award-winning immigration lawyer, lost 44 pounds. And Linda, a law firm executive, lost over 50 pounds. No gimmicks, no needles, just results. Oxford Natural, let's get to work. It's actually a banger, isn't it? It's actually, I thought that since the start. Ever since Josh edited that, right, for Gowan Live. Shout out to Gowan Live. Of course, we're going to get straight back to the integration, but it's a banger in the background. But yeah,
absolutely, bro. It's when the saxophone.
Yes, it's a bit. It's very calm. Then suddenly it's just a little bit of. You go, where did that come from? Oh,
yeah, right. It's that boom bap. Yeah, man. It's that 90s boom bap hip hop sound, man. That's what it is.
Oh man, but yeah, guys. Oh man, Flex. I've done the reverse. Sorry, not the greatest.
I was going to say, where is your microphone? You was going to say,
it was over there.
Like he was in the toilet.
It was over there, mate.
That's different. The backdrop, he's in the loo. That's why.
Yeah. So I've done the reverse.
Oh, you just told everyone we're good, but you said you weren't going to do that. You said,
I tried, but I was on this pod. Yeah, do you know what it is? You know me. I can't back down. It's like it's Liverpool. They're pricks. So I went in. I'm not gonna lie. I went in, bro. This was I said 2-1, we're gonna do it. I don't know why I'm saying stuff like this. It's stupid, but international break got me. The curse of international break, when I believe, first week you're like, oh, I don't like this club. Second week, you're like, we're good now.
I like them again. Oh.
No, we're good now.
So that's what you're saying. We're good now, then. So we're good now. You're not angry at things.
There's no merit to what I'm saying. Then I hear the manager speak, and I'm like, oh no, why did I say this? Because you hear the press, and you're like, yeah, he doesn't sound. All I heard was the Lowe's playing. All I heard was the Lowe's playing in that presser.
Did he say that?
He said the Lowe's trained, he's fit.
Well, he said the quote, one of these, this was a funny quote. He says, when people don't expect us to win a game, maybe it is easier for the players to perform. We need to change that.
Did he say that? I saw like a bit on Sky Sports. I didn't see these bits. I saw they must have cut off before that bit.
And this man talks, God. When he talks,
we do better when people don't expect us to get a result. We need to fix that. And also, it's not necessarily true because I'm going to be honest. Yeah, most weekends I go, we're not going to get a result. And turns out we don't end up getting a result most of these weekends. So it's like,
Yeah, you're pretty right.
I don't know if that's completely accurate there. KG, before we went live, you said that basically Flex was a liar. Because this morning on the morning show,
Yes.
he was saying that he's not going to get angry when the team news comes out. He was saying, I've learned my lesson. I'm going to stay calm.
Flex is a liar. I was watching the show this morning. You know me. That's my lovely commute and stuff. And I just listen to lies and stuff. Yeah, actually, I want
to. You just use Friday to listen to lies. Piss off.
Well, yeah,
I thought you liked being lied to. You said you liked being lied to.
It depends. He's lying to me. It depends. He's lying to me. But Flex started the show saying the team lineup's going to come out, and he's going to say, "I'm fine. I'm going to wait to see how it goes." Yeah. He said he's going to wait to see how it goes, and then I'm going to complain.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, right, Flex.
Yeah, I will. You know how I know it? I've already done it once this season.
God forbid it's Ugarte.
It's
Ugarte in the starting lineup.
He might start. You're
going to be cool with that?
I said I'm not going to get angry. I said I'm going to wait till after the game before getting angry because I need to see to make sure it goes on to do what I think it will do, which is lose. That's what I said.
Ugarte, wait, hold on. Ugarte, no Euro, Delo.
So you added in an extra. So you added in.
I like to.
Now you're
we won't get angry.
No, I won't. No, I won't. The same way when everyone was getting angry. The same way when everyone was getting angry the first game of the season. First game of the season. I tell you what happened. Everyone's going, Sesko. You rang me. And what did I say? I said, well, he's the one being seen in training. We have to wait to see how it pans out. Roll the tape if you want. Come to the stage.
KG was calm that day. I was the one that was unhappy that day. I kind of
that was it. I remember Owen, and I was like, well, we have to wait and see of this, and we have to wait and see of that. And we went on to actually play very well in that game where we all got to the end of it, stupidly in hindsight. But we all said, tell you what, even though we lost, it's basically like 3 points. We basically just beat Arsenal. So what I said was this morning, yes, I said, even if it's not the team I want to see, I think it needs to be brave. Yeah, but I'm not going to get angry before because I'm going to wait to see how they play with said team. So we'll see. We'll see who's lying or not. We'll see if I'm lying.
Owen,
yeah,
well experienced in this. You kind of got the measurement of us all in terms of just seeing us as mates and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you believe any of that?
No, Flex is full of shit. Basically, what's going to happen is he's going to... what he will do now, he will overcompensate. So when he is actually on camera, he'll be like, "This is the team. I'm totally fine with this team."
And I said, "I'm not gonna." Yeah, he's gonna do. And I said,
and I'm not getting angry. I'm not angry just because I'm asking the question. I'm not getting angry. I'm just asking the question. That's I'm not getting.
You man sound like the viewers on DR. Basically, it means you can't please them. That's what it means. Because now, do you know what's mad about what you lot have tried to tee up? This is what's crazy, which is really
we haven't tried to tee up anything.
No. It's really
we haven't teed up anything,
guys. I'm just letting you know what you've teed up, what you've actually tried to tee up, which is brilliant. It's brilliant work. Absolutely not. What's brilliant, is the fact that you've gone. Now, if he does what he says he was going to do. What? That means he's going to be overconfident. He won't mean it. So I'm the one who's come to the forefront and told you what I'm going to do. Now you're telling me if I do what I say I was going to do, you're doing it wrong. That's not how this works. That's not how it works.
Flex. Look, do you know?
Will you get angry? Will you not get angry? No, I won't. But now you're just going to overcompensate. So
he's already
check it out. Flex, check it out.
Brilliant. So basically, I'm not doing a match for you on the weekend. Anyway, I'm watching again. So you won't know what my reaction is. How about that?
So you're leaving?
No, I'm just not going to watch it live. I'll just watch it in my own privacy.
Look,
company. I'll watch it.
Not be angry with me. And not be angry.
Well, you won't know. I might have been angry or I might not have been, but you won't get to know now. So you should have thought of that before you started lying.
We've all got this is the killer. We've all got our ways, yeah. We've all got our ways about us, yeah. And this is the thing that I can't be trusted for. And you know me, guys. I'm a flip-flop, like a guarantee.
Are you?
Oh, yeah, I am, Owen. I know that's news to you, mate.
Yeah.
Look, check this out, guys. Check this out. This is
good idea.
Let me tell you this now, guys. I don't have the power. Yeah, if we win this game for the first time in years, I don't know what I could say.
No, I'll tell you what you'd say. You'd
Go on,
say,
then.
you will say, guys, I was wrong about Amorim. Oh my God, you will never make it. All the things, yeah. You go, guys, I went too early. Amorim's the guy. I was
Apology
wrong.
thumbnail.
Yeah, we all.
Do you reckon I go that far? No, I wouldn't go apology thumbnail.
No, you.
I wouldn't go apology thumbnail. I wouldn't go apology thumbnail.
You
but
have big
I would...
Amorim in the front, you to the side, going like this. Yeah, apology. That's what you do, especially if we won like 2-0. Like you say, we actually won comfortably, like a crazy result. What was it? It was Amanor this morning. Was it Amanor Owen? He said, that was it. He said, even if we win, it won't be enough for me to change my mind on Amorim.
I want to be those people. I'd love to say that and mean it. That. You know, there's a group of people that mean that they stick to they're so good at that.
Doesn't this raise an issue, KG, then, which is whatever you say could be bullshit? At any time, at any point, it could be bullshit.
So hear me out, Owen.
Because
in the moment
going, I will change my mind.
No,
I will say stuff that I don't mean.
No.
You've just told us all not to trust anything you say.
No, that's not how it works. It doesn't work like that, guys. It works like this. I'm really led by my emotions. I'm an emotional guy, like Amorim, yeah? And the problem is my emotions in that moment, that's how I truly feel. In that moment, I hate this thing. Or I love it.
So only in that moment. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. So when you said you're finished with the manager, I don't know if it was only after.
Oh, this is the longest. I truly believe it because it's not changed.
Yeah, but right. So then that's not in the moment, then, is it?
But then a Liverpool result, I don't know if I can hold it. I can stay strong. Guys, we haven't won at Liverpool. Let's talk about this game. We haven't won at Liverpool in how many years?
I'm not saying you're not allowed to change your mind, by the way, as well. But I think then when you just have the sort of prerequisite of I could change at any point with no logic, rationale, then it does water down future opinions, doesn't it?
Nobody should believe you at anything you say. That's what you've just told me. My ears heard, don't believe what I'm saying ever, because by the time you get around to my way of thinking,
I don't believe myself.
Yeah.
Because that's what you just basically like, I'm not in control of what I say, therefore I could say anything.
Do you know what? And that's the truth then. Let's just have it right. That's the 100%.
Is it the truth though? Is it? I don't know. I don't know. He's just made himself the most I don't know, uncredible.
That's the truth. This is who I am. No, but guys, I've been like this for a very long time. I have been like this forever. Like I'm just now. What's that?
I thought you're measured now. You referred to yourself as measured.
Well,
was that bullshit as well?
Have you seen the measured? No, have you seen? Wait a minute, guys, because there's these good thoughts.
Well, what are the measurements?
This
I
man
suppose.
started this show calling me a liar.
All right, wait. It's not lies. See, you're missing it. I just follow my emotions, but I'm trying to be like everybody else. I'm trying to be like this. Yeah? I'm trying to be like this.
Yeah.
Balanced. The problem is, little things can happen, and I try not to react to it, but like when the manager speaks, sometimes it pisses me off, and I'm like, "You are shit." And I've had that "you are shit" feeling for a very long time, but now I'm like, please, prove me wrong. I want all the fans to come out and cuss the three of us and say, "You guys went too early. You guys didn't give the manager a chance. You guys don't deserve to be happy while we're happy." I actually want them, because they're gonna do it. If it does turn around, we're going to get pelters, guys. And the people that are going to give us pelters are going to be the same people that cuss the manager as well, but they'll forget about that because there's no accountability for them.
Who cares?
That's fine.
With that, you know what I mean?
I want that.
It would be a lovely position to be in, wouldn't it? It would be a lovely position to be in, because we'd all be celebrating it. Like you said, it's the hold that we won. You know, all right.
Please,
thanks.
Yeah, that's the worst one. That is the worst one.
Can I permanently hold that? That would be fantastic.
For the whole season.
Yeah, exactly. So, I don't know. Like, whatever. You know, I mean, whatever with that. But on this weekend, by the way, because I said this KG to Flex before. I said, it's a good time to play Liverpool. And see, why did you had the same reaction that Flex had there? So like I said that, and Flex basically, like, I've got a puppy, and Flex spoke to me like I was a puppy. He went, no, stop that, stop, stop, no. And I was like, oh, okay. Why isn't it a good time?
Because this is the thing. We have to go into what we've seen in Flex. When you said that, I felt the way Flex felt. I didn't go with the stop that, I didn't give you that kind of treatment. It's almost like we said this is the best time to play Man City. That's what goes straight to my mind. We thought we were getting Man City at the best time ever.
We said it.
But it was the best time to play City, though, wasn't it? Even though we lost, I'd rather have played them then than play them now. They're much better now.
I don't know with our team, when is a good time? Because it depends on we're so random that you can't say that. Like, even when people said, the international break killed our rhythm. No, it didn't. We could have turned up the week after and been criminals. There's no way to say, like, remember we won a game, and did we win a game and it was Brentford and they fist us up? Is that exactly what happened?
Well, when we make breakfast, when we just lost against Brentford, you go,
when you
good
make
time
breakfast?
to play?
When you make breakfast?
No, you're hungry.
You said breakfast.
I said Brentford.
You said breakfast.
You 1,000,000% said breakfast.
Yo,
I'm not even pushing.
When we make breakfast.
You said when we make breakfast.
No, don't mute us.
No, I didn't say mute you. I didn't say I mute you.
That is one of the wildest things. You said breakfast.
Are you hungry?
Yep. And you have no recollection of saying that. Like,
I didn't say breakfast, bro.
You did.
I'm actually just not listening to you. The same way, guys. I'm not buying into gaslighting or trying to provoke.
Do you want to go to VAR?
I'm just trying.
I didn't even acknowledge it at first. I thought, bloody, I thought I'm hungry. I thought you couldn't have said it.
I thought it was one of them OWEN transition things about Optimum, but it's clearly just
Hello Fresh.
I didn't say that.
Do you want to go to VAR for real?
Yeah.
OWEN.
Let me get up the stream.
If we wait, hold on. Christmas bonuses all around if we go to go to VAR.
Yeah, Flex, what are you prepared to sort of bet that you didn't say?
Hot chip.
No, not doing that.
Sour sweet.
I'm prepared to do something on this. I'm prepared to do something on this channel that I used to get pelters.
Yeah, the most sour sweet. I heard it's mental.
I'd be prepared to do something on this channel that people used to criticize me for and take accountability. So I'll basically just say I was wrong because we're allowed to do accountability now.
Don't waste your time going to VAR. Don't waste your time. It's a waste of everyone's time.
That's what I do. You ask me what I do. That's what I do.
It's a waste of everyone's time. You definitely said it, but we'll move on. If that's all you're going to do, I say give out 2 memberships. 2 memberships, Flex. Can I interest you in that?
Do
it. 2 memberships.
By the way, Flex, you said it.
2 memberships.
So before I get it on the screen, just what do you want?
Flex, can you do the memberships, please? Just 2.
Oh my god.
They're saying 5.
This is amazing. Like this is amazing. Right.
Oh, well, when we make breakfast, when we just lost against Brentford,
you win. It's fully said.
But that's not me
again.
There's no way to say, like, remember
you've just made that. That's why you took so long to pull the clip.
Is that exactly what happened?
Well, when we make breakfast, when we just lost against
what the hell? Oh my god, no way.
I was like, when you said it as well, I didn't say anything initially because I was like, I thought I must be really hungry because I'm hearing breakfast. And then when KG went breakfast, I was like, he did say breakfast. It wasn't even when we play breakfast. He literally said when we make breakfast.
No. Something has to happen, bro. Nah, man, because VAR, once you go to VAR and they contest it, yeah, and you know you fight with the league and stuff. Nah, man, something needs to be done. You said welcome to the breakfast view. Spin. Bloody hell, how's he made that?
Oh,
Oh my god.
No, you wasted the people's time, our time. Yeah, get them memberships, bro.
oh,
MT.
oh.
Do you know what some people could say we're doing right now?
Oh, no.
We're not trying to deal with the truth of what's to come. We've got a massive game.
That was the
and
truth of what Flex said. He said
afraid.
breakfast.
I think that's what's happening, guys. So if we went to if we got we went to what's it? Like a psychology. I don't know what the word is. But if we went to like a shrink, yeah, they'll say us right now. We're trying to deflect from the real issues. The real issue is we've got a big game against Liverpool at Anfield, and we're terrified.
I'm not terrified because I know we're going to lose.
No, it doesn't matter because it's still on Sunday and we could get sacrificed. We are afraid of seeing the Isak celebration, Isak getting it right. We've been laughing at Florian Wirtz for weeks, him getting it right.
There's so many things. Salah activating.
If them man activate, against us and get their season, because it can happen, they can get the season on track. And Florian Wirtz scoring against us.
For getting this show on track. I didn't think that you were gonna, go down that route, I really didn't. Yeah, look, well done. Like, that's
what I do.
Well done.
This is what I do. I'm actually really good at segueing and transitioning into serious chat.
Yeah, I was prepared to keep the breakfast thing going for probably the remainder of the stream, but
but we can't. We have to face the real issues, guys. We have to face the real issues. There's real issues.
The man who said, "I'll change my mind at any time." Just that we have to face the real issues. Yeah, have to face them.
If we were seeing a psychologist right now, they'd say you're deflecting from your real issues. They wouldn't. They'd just go, they'd go, "Why the fuck did you say breakfast for, man?" Like, what?
I swear, this is.
You lot don't want to face the real issues. That's the problem. You lot don't want to face.
We do. I tried to face them and tell you I'll be calm when no matter what team the manager picks and wait for them to play.
Yeah, and then you're so rattled. You're thinking about breakfast.
You're thinking about breakfast, bro.
Yeah.
No, the real reason why I'm rattled is because of what I told you before. I'm in a bad place because of the absolute pasting I had to take yesterday of everyone, including my own fans, in the reverse judge rollout. I don't know. Well, you saw the morning show, so you would have seen me. Depending on how long you watched it for, but I was saying the rollout was so strong. Everyone,
they hated you, bro.
Oh, like real life, because I agreed it here with the community. I agreed it with you, and you said good idea.
No, but I feel like it's reverse judge. I think you actually believe what you're saying, that we're gonna get fists up.
See, that's how good I was. This is what I'm saying. See,
no, I feel like you're
win. This is what I was talking about, Owen. Owen, this proves my point. I can't win. This proves it.
But didn't we say that on one of the morning shows recently, where we were sort of saying you're actually just going to say how you feel? It's not even a double bluff. You just,
this is it.
We are. You just think we are going to lose like 3-1.
Flex. Ask Flex why he believes. If it's reverse judge, apparently, why do you now believe this Man United side that hasn't won there in years at Anfield against the champions? Why do you think why do you think we can actually win?
No, I don't. The real thing is we can get a draw, like what we've been doing the last couple of years. We can get something out of the game, but I don't believe we can win. No, I don't.
I was going to say, does it count as reverse judge if you believe it to be true?
No, it's not true. Though. That's what they asked me. They said, "Do you think you can win this game?" Right, and they said no. Right, I said no. Sorry, but they was like, "Well, draw anything, like anything." I'm like, "We're losing. Like we are losing this game. There's no way we can not." There's no way Liverpool don't win this game was my quote. That's what I said. So,
and you don't believe that?
That bit I don't believe, because we can draw this game. Of course we can. Of course we can. We can draw.
You really
Well,
think we can draw? Why? Tell us why we can. How do we draw this game? Go on.
Well, we've drawn the last 2 times.
Yeah, last 2. Yeah.
No, but with the team that we are now.
What do you mean no but? What do you mean no but?
Yeah,
we did it.
We
did it last season, KG. We were arguably worse, and Liverpool were arguably better, and we got a draw.
There's every reason why we could get like wrap up. Whoever says there, a draw at best. That's what I think. If they play to their maximum, and Liverpool a bit off it like they have been and stuff, like we'll still do bozos. We won't keep a clean sheet.
Do we need them to go down to 10 men?
Preferably, yeah, that would help
for a win. For a win,
yeah. But a draw, we've done it 11v11. We've got a 0-0 and we've got a 2-2. We did it. And actually, that 0-0 one was the one where we all thought we'd lose 8-0. I remember that one vividly. I was like, oh my God, we're going to lose 8-0 when we play Liverpool. It was 0-0. And last year, we didn't really know what to expect. No, it's 0-0.
Was it 0-0?
Yeah, 0-0. No, last year was 2-2.
Was it 2-2?
Yeah.
I thought it was just
2-2. Amorim's only had a 2-2 against
Oh yeah. It was Ahmad scored as well, didn't he? Yeah, I forgot that second goal. Because you just remember the Leacher goal. That's the one you keep seeing over and over.
Is that one? Is that one?
Yeah.
He did.
No, that was Fulham. That was Fulham.
Yeah, he put the ball under his shirt, didn't he, last year? I remember that.
Yeah.
Bruno
did we have a chance to win? Was it Rasmus who had that?
We could have won, but then we conceded late.
Oh no, it was Maguire. It was Maguire, isn't it? In the last minute, he put it over the bar.
No, didn't they come back and he was fuming? The manager was fuming. Didn't we make a mistake?
No, we went 1-0 up. We went 1-0 up and then we went 2-1 down very, very quickly. De Ligt went sliding on his ass and then Gakpo scored. And then we had a hit De Ligt on the arm, I think, and it was a penalty. And they scored the penalty. Then it was 2-1. Then Ahmad got a cross back and then he scored the goal. And then right at the end, Maguire nearly won it. I'm sure.
Yes.
It's just weird because I just remember the Leacher part of that game, and I don't really remember anything else.
I remember it, mate, because I've celebrated it like a win, even though it was vexed we didn't win.
Yeah, big stick in that one.
Did you?
No, you took your top in
one when I just took off my top. What was going on? Why did that happen?
Leon, you took your top off.
That was it.
Yeah. Some of those screen grabs from that one are kind of wild. Not gonna lie, because it's just like
that was just
with his shirt off, heavy breathing, trying to get it back on, and everyone's like, "It looks." That's the definition of.
I was so euphoric, bro. It's the fact that I won nothing from that, like that big celebration, and to not have silverware stinks. But
no one can get onto people for how they were feeling with that Harry Maguire thing, though, because everyone would, no matter where you watched that, you would have been doing something.
Shoulder, bro.
That's
when you mashed up Beth.
I had to apologize to Beth. I said sorry. He ripped her hair off. Sorry, bro.
And she killed Beth, bro. I couldn't believe. I was like, shit.
And the best thing is, because the way that the camera is, you don't see you just see Beth's hair. So you just see that hair.
But I'm a good guy. I apologize. So, and she said it's fine. So,
man, this team. I wish. All right, look, on some selection stuff, guys.
All that to lose to Spurs, you pricks.
Pricks, bro. But let's not get negative.
And we shouldn't have even had that grandstand finish against Lyon. We were 2-0 up at half-time, all winning by 2 goals. Anyway. Do you want some good stats?
Okay.
Yes. Some stats?
I want some good stats.
We've got a 100% win record with Lamens in goal.
Yeah.
Right.
Good.
Yeah. Good. And this is why, earlier I said, bless you, KG, for getting the show on track. I didn't think you were going to do that.
This is what I'm saying. We have to talk about the real issues.
Because this is what I'm used to. 5 minutes later, he will then do this. And the way he sort of wound up to that, thinking it was going to be a real, positive, in-depth stat. It wasn't. It was just...
Wait, the Lyon one was with 10 men as well. That's the only reason we won. Bloody hell. They started winning with 10 men. KG's a disgrace.
It's my only stat.
Is that the only one? No, what else is a stat? We're coming off the back of a win, coming in positive. That's true.
It's not really a stat, though, is it? That's just the last game.
What is the stat? Yes, it's a fact. Man United have won. Man United have won their last game. That's a stat.
Here's a stat for you. We won last time. It's not really. No one really sort of does that.
What's their form going into it? Last game they won. It's a stat. They won. That's the form. It's part of the form.
Oh, I was on Filthy, and they said that we got this thing of loss, win, and we just won. So
We've used the
the
credit
form
up, yeah.
guide says that there's a loss on it en route, but I'm not looking at that.
This isn't a
That's not a good
positive
stat.
stat, by the way, but this is like just something I didn't really realize. So, I thought our record against Liverpool was just like bad at Anfield, but actually recent years is all right. Old Trafford.
No, it's not.
It's shocking. It's Liverpool have lost
Why do you
just
think
one
that?
of their last 14 Premier League meetings with Manchester United, which was that 2-1 defeat in Ten Hag's third game in August 2022. Indeed, since the start of 2018-19, this is the fewest defeats any side to face United 3+ times in the competition have had against them.
See,
So
that's why we're trying to stay away
But
from
don't be
it.
a fake fan. Don't be a fake fan and have chest and say you're going to win.
Bro, which one are you doing? You can't say that you're doing a double bluff if it's not a double bluff. It's just how you feel.
I'm talking about the win. That's why I don't. This is why I don't believe we can win. Did you hear that?
Yeah,
This one's even worse, by the way. This one's even worse.
Well, there's another good one.
Manchester United won away to the reigning Premier League title holders Manchester City 2-1 last season, but haven't beaten the defending English champions away from home in back-to-back league seasons since 1906-1907 Liverpool and 1907-1908 Newcastle. Indeed, Ruben Amorim could become only the third manager to win both of his first 2 Premier League away games at reigning champions after Manuel Pellegrini and Antonio Conte. Now that
we were champions a lot of years.
We're gonna win it.
We were champions a lot of years.
We're gonna win it.
But still, that is
we're gonna win it, guys. Those stats,
we're champions a lot of years. It's like over 100 years.
It's like 19. What did you say? 19 something.
Well, we have been champion a lot of those years. Yeah.
No, we're gonna win it.
Well, KG's just heard that over 100 years and said we're gonna win because of it.
Do you know why?
What do you mean?
Well,
I'm the one who's crazy.
Well, we were champions a lot, in that 100 years.
Talking about my lifetime.
Hear me out.
Speak about yours.
Hear me out. Yeah.
Go on. Why have you heard that and believed that we're going to win now?
Because all things come to an end.
See,
Even
that's what Eric Ten Hag said. Eric Ten Hag said that. Eric Ten Hag said that. That's what he said.
I will not allow censorship.
Yes,
on this podcast.
That's right. And then this is what's wrong. Like, and when I said I weren't thinking of Ten Hag, what have you done?
I'd rather for the gaslighting that he's doing when he was the one who censored you first. I'd rather the show look like this than.
Come on, bring him back, man.
Nah,
bro, he's a new dog owner.
Yeah,
what's that got to do with anything?
No, protect the dog owner.
I didn't realize I got.
What does that get him extra rights?
Yeah, you can't censor him. You can't censor him.
He's learning how to be a dog parent. You can't take him out the show.
No, exactly. Dog owner, bro.
Exactly.
That dog is
like Asher.
Cute.
Yeah,
that dog is so cute.
Oh
Asher.
man. Oh wait, there, KG. Before you tell us why we're going to win, sorry. Roberto says, "Big up you, Man United delegation, you sausages." He's that City man.
Robertinho, he's a cool guy,
man. Big up, Robertinho. Kushak says, "Timothy Infinite, firstborn, optimum track." Yeah, that's who it is. That is the. There you go. If anyone's, someone said they Shazammed it as well. To be fair,
yeah.
Connor O'Reilly says, "Boys, big love, but Sunday doesn't change anything, win or lose. Amorim isn't good enough. We have too much evidence. Another reality check is incoming." The Cref London says, "KG worried about the wrong people. Don't forget Ekitikta. Is that what they're calling him?"
I don't know, man.
He's that good. I hadn't even seen that one. Chuck says, or Chuck, should I say, United will lose the game comfortably. #Amorim out. And Ahmed says, Flex, as long as you don't wish we lose just to see Amorim gets the sack, you good. KG. Oh yeah, that was you the other week. Do you know what?
KG.
You know what, man?
That is so true.
Just get rid of him.
He's coming on here preaching, wow, you know what, we could, anything's possible, we could do this. He didn't think we could beat Sunderland 2 weeks ago, and he hoped we lost.
No, not didn't think we could. He just didn't want us to, bro.
Actively didn't want us to.
Yeah,
I don't like the way I'm treated on this show.
No,
you look not respect. No, listen. I told you from the get-go. I'm emotional. I'm emotional. I'm gonna have a lot of feelings. What do you want me to do?
That's like Amorim telling us when the pain was going to come. It don't matter. We can still get angry at him.
I said I'm the
storm's
Amorim.
going to come. So I've lost all these games that I did tell you
I'm
what's going
Amorim.
to happen.
Remember when I told you? I said the worst thing was realizing me and Amorim are so similar. It stinks. Amorim saying to Ugarte, there's even the thought of him saying, because we don't know if it's true or not. Apparently, it's a lie. Yeah. But if he said, I don't recognize the player that he once was, yeah, we don't recognize the man that he once was. Amorim's a totally different person. The lack of confidence sometimes in Amorim is shocking. Like his press conference self to him on a touchline, I feel that's two different people. Honestly, in the press conference, he's so cool.
I don't think he is a different person, because there was something I saw in the week. Yeah, like that, the emotional thing. Like at every club he's managed, he's threatened to resign at least once or twice. You know, that was that. Was that Casapia thing? Whatever. His third game after losing his first two, he threatened. He's like, if we don't win this, I'll walk. And that was years ago. Like he's done it.
Just on it. He's just on saying that, isn't it?
Like I don't think there's a, you know, he's a different guy.
But maybe because he won more, so you never heard that side of him. So when he was at Sporting, he won so much that he couldn't do the resign thing. Because why are you resigning as a winner?
I think he did do it though whilst he was there. He still did do it. You know what I mean? He's just doing it more frequently because he's losing more frequently. You know what I mean? If you're someone, if you're someone that wins most often, if you're like, you know, if you're a really top notch like employee and you do the threaten to leave, threaten to walk thing, then it holds some weight. When you're like a shitty employee and you're not doing your job most weeks and you threaten to walk, it's not really much of a threat, is it? Wow.
See? And how does it, when I change my mind about, sometimes, you know, could you believe KG or could you not? Remember, like, look at the Amorim similarities. Sometimes you're like,
that doesn't make it okay. That doesn't make it okay. That's just someone else who's doing it badly. Like, he's not learning this lesson, which is you.
He's never,
you know what I mean? That's like going, change, I robbed the bank, and you go, why? You can't rob the bank. And you're going, yeah, but some other people have robbed the bank. So you go, yeah,
but that doesn't mean that. Yeah,
that doesn't mean it's okay.
It's not okay.
Well,
like they say, two wrongs don't make a right. It's the most simplest saying ever.
That's just someone else that's done it. It still doesn't change.
It's not right.
Good.
Amorim, please. Man United fans just want to be happy. We got Champions League football next week that we're not a part of. Can't we enjoy this? I want Liverpool to be like on fire in terms of a crisis. There'll be a real crisis. If
4 losses on the bounce.
It would be a monumental crisis. Because we're so rubbish, yeah. I don't think any team can manage a loss to Man United, really, like the good ones. Yeah. This would shake the
especially on their own patch.
Oh, it would shake.
When you look at that record, when you look at we don't win in Anfield, we won in Anfield since 2016. So what, going on 10 years? You look at like our recent away form is just, I think it's like the last 8 or 9. I think it is. Haven't won away from home. I don't think we've won away since Leicester away.
This is interesting. Yeah, this is an interesting one because you know, like Amanor said before, and you said before, Flex. Like, so let's say we do win that game. And we go, yeah, but it doesn't really change anything in the wider picture.
What would the table look like if we beat Liverpool? Would be 3 points off top.
Well, no. I just meant more like, you know, just for Amorim in general. Like it wouldn't change it. Like the sample size is still what it is. It's only one game. Yeah. If we won, we'd be in and around sort of 5th or 6th, probably something like that. But I meant more for Amorim. It wouldn't change anything, but it also kind of would because. That would buy him time, wouldn't it? Back-to-back Premier League games, first win at Anfield in a decade. Like that is something that buys you time. I get it. Like it's right in the sense of it's one game, and one game shouldn't determine anything. But that will, like literally a first half against Arsenal, which we lost, bought him time. Look at that first half.
No, you're right. But so buying him, but then there's an immediate. All right. So there's 2 bits of that conversation. You can have a conversation about the longevity and the overall. Is this guy going to be good for you? Like, you know, when it's all said and done, by the time you get to the end of the season, you know, this, that, and the third, you can beat Liverpool on Sunday and get back-to-back wins and still end up, because it might not go, it goes the way you think it's going to go if you don't want him to be here, you can still finish 13th. You can still finish 12th. You can still be in the wrong. Do you know what I mean? But in the immediacy of like, sack him tomorrow, it can. I get what you said. Yeah,
like
but this is why I've always said. This is why I said he is going to get to the end of the season. Now, Owen, you don't think he will. You said you don't think he will get to the end of the season. I think he will, because there will be these little peaks and troughs. Man United will win some football matches.
KG, why are you crying?
Because he wants to say Amorim's enough.
Because I can see. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, maybe I've become the most predictable person in the world of this YouTube thing. Yeah, but the comment section really knows who I am. Yeah, and they're like, KG, don't you dare. Because they know what I'm feeling like. Wait, how many
down
points?
The route of if
how
we
many
win,
would we?
See, he's trying to calculate.
I
you shouldn't even tell him. What is he winding
up
It's such
to?
a mad question. You should get him to find out himself, because you're going to be complicit.
Well, we would probably
I'm not going to get excited. I would never get excited. I'm never going to get.
Well, currently, KG, we're 6 points off top. Currently, we're 6 points off top.
This game.
If we win, and Arsenal will most likely, you would think,
Arsenal
top,
the weekend. Though,
yeah, exactly. I mean, who have Arsenal got at the weekend?
Fulham.
They've got Fulham. I mean, we'll still likely be probably like 6 points off top if we won that game.
Okay,
We'll still be.
But off Liverpool though, go on. It's free.
No. I thought you meant. I thought it would be like 3 points off the top.
Yeah, but what is it? Liverpool? Obviously, Liverpool are still title challengers. So what are they?
Well, it depends. I mean, if Arsenal lost, then yeah, I mean, we would probably be like 3 points off top.
3 points off top. 1 game a week.
Carry on, KG. Explain.
I'm never.
Show your workings. No,
I'm not gonna.
You get an extra point for that.
I'm not gonna do that.
2 points off Liverpool if we win.
No,
so
but
KG, it'll be 2 points off 400 million spent. Premier League champions, Egyptian king, best ever defender there's been in the whole existence of
I'm not doing it. I won't do it.
You're not doing it. You've been crying. Of course, you're already doing it.
Funny because they could see it working. They could see me doing my workings out, and it's like, don't you dare! And I'm not getting to. I won't dare. I'm chilling.
Part of any of it.
So you.
This is joint enterprise. This is joint enterprise. So I'm just.
Do you know what I'm going to do if we do win that game? I'm going to say, I'm giving him the season. I know I am. And then two games after, we could lose to Brighton, and I say I want him out.
But why? Can I ask you a question then? Like, this is actually a serious question. It's kind of not serious, but it is serious. It's not serious because I'm
not going to be serious.
No, it's actually a serious question, but because of who I'm asking, it's basically not. Why can't you? Yeah, I know your answer. It's just how I am, mate. Like, it's, you know, who we are, mate. You should pick up Ange. But why, like, could you train yourself to be like, do you know what?
I really want to.
Why, like, can you even try to, like, be like, well, that's too far that way. Like, could you just be like, well, here's the limit? Because if we beat Liverpool, here's what we should do: is go after all the Liverpool, man, 100%. So you could go into filthy, head high, loons. You go straight to, talk to me now. What you man say? AGT, of course. My family members. Who else is Liverpool that I just want to add? DJ Spoonie. I'm just gonna just get on his back for no reason. Like, whatever. All the Liverpool guys, we can do that to them. But like, why does it have to?
Why does it have to go that far?
Yeah.
All right. Can I tell you? I got a short story for you.
Go on.
After every term, I'd come back to school and I'd want to be the strong silent type because I just appreciated that kind of way of being. You go back after holidays. Like, say, just imagine we went on half term. I come back and I'm like, guys, I'm gonna rebrand as a strong silent type.
Yeah.
I get to the first session. I finish first lesson.
Yeah.
I'm no longer the mysterious strong silent type. I just don't have it in me.
Yeah.
Right, so
you know what? That's actually a good
the
thing.
intention's there.
In
I
school,
just can't do it. I really wanted, and I got my mates. Some of my friends are like the strong silent type person. Yeah, just.
I think this is a good point.
KG. I was about to say, KG, you're 40.
No, but I always hear me out because I wanted to do that every single. I tried to be the strong silent type. Like, I tried to change my characteristics. It's just not who I am.
Yeah.
I'm always gonna be A lot.
So
I
what do you
can't
want
do
people to
nothing
say?
right.
So when people cuss you, then not cuss you, but like say, yeah, flip footwork, you can't
Yeah.
really get mad at them or anything.
Well,
You
I
have to
don't
just-
really. This is the problem. I actually kind of don't care.
No, but you do,
literally.
because then you'll tell them F off. You'll pick one thing, tell them F off.
No.
Like, you care. You're a liar.
You cannot.
You're a liar.
I
You,
don't
you
care.
You're a
cannot
liar.
say.
You see the
I
free
kind of.
seats. Yeah.
He goes, I kind of don't care.
The free seats, mate.
He's sitting in front of a green screen because one person told him to change.
No, because I wanted to.
No, he doesn't care.
No, so this is the thing. I am a pleaser, and I do stand-up comedy.
Kind of do.
I do stand-up comedy, so I am a pleaser. I will try to like please the crowd, yeah. But then I am quite strong-headed in like if I'm gonna be on something, I'm gonna do it regardless. Do you get it? So like
that's true, but you do.
So this is that's my don't care attitude.
But you do.
I can be strong. So I can be like, well, you're angry at me for being a flip-flop. I'm gonna do it again. That's the part of it.
True.
So they're angry, and that's the part I don't care about. But then I get it,
and it sounds like you care because you, like I say, you swear at them. It might only be one.
But I'm gonna be a flip-flop. I'm not gonna change.
That bit's true. You won't change.
And that's the problem. That's the problem with me, because if I truly cared, I would never do it again. But I'm gonna do it again. I know that I'll be like Amorim, he gets to the end of the season for me. And we could lose to Brighton heavily. And I'm like, get him out now.
But I think, to be honest, with that Liverpool game, if we do win, yeah, we'll all be like,
100%.
even if you're trying to remain like feet on the ground as calm as possible, because it's been a decade. And like I said, they've won out of the last 14 matches we faced home and away. We've won. Like we will be euphoric. Now I don't know if being euphoric will go as far as like, I tell you what, 3 points off, 6 points off, this is going to happen. I don't know about that, but we will. I think everyone will say stuff that they later go, probably shouldn't have said that. Probably shouldn't have gone.
Can I ask you a question then? Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
So let's paint like a type of picture that
I love these.
someone like KG. Yeah, these are wicked.
KG's a fan of painting pictures.
Yeah, these are wicked because we can paint these pictures and then you get to Liverpool lose and you go, maybe we was doing them stupid pictures. But it's just this is what we always do.
The different ones.
in black, the campaign of canvas black.
Yeah.
So say we beat Liverpool, yeah, and this thing happens where obviously he's gone instead of madness. Owen, like you rightly say, we're all gonna be a bit flipping heck. Look at them, they're going mad.
Yeah,
like because you are right. It would be
on their strike.
Yeah, 100%. It would be breaking your. It would be breaking your back-to-back win hoodoo. At a place where you just
ANFIELD,
definitely know you're not going to. Yeah. So that okay. So there's that. All right. So say we do that. I just wanted to ask this. So what would happen if then you go, we also beat Brighton at home then because you're just on a high. So that's like 3 wins in a row.
I'm saying it.
And just struggling. So
I don't even need
you go Forest and you beat them away. Yeah.
What are you doing, Flex?
Flex, let's not go mental here. I mean,
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Basically, I'm just
this
saying.
Is crazy.
I'm just saying.
And
then Frank gets the cut. Frank cuts his hair because we've done 5 in a row, and it included a run in with Liverpool in it.
Oh my God! Of course, I would. Then I would start.
So
saying
would we be wrong?
Absolutely.
Would that? No, not even just title charge.
If on that,
No,
if you
I'm
get me
talking
5
about-
games,
Yeah.
5 wins in a row.
I say
I'm asking
Amorim
all
in.
of us.
No,
Yeah,
I'm saying
asking
Amorim.
everyone.
So my one is simple.
So
I say
yours is
Amorim
yes.
in.
If we
An
won 5
apology
in a row,
video. Apology video.
Amorim in.
in.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
So right, agreed. So what would that constitute? If we won 5 in a row, obviously we've won 1 already. So 4 in a row from here, let's say. But it would be 5. Obviously.
This
And
is
Frank
such
cuts
a
his hair.
mad conversation.
Frank, yeah, so we can go back to it.
Imagine someone just tuned in now, and the first thing they heard Flex go, "If we win 5 games in a row," they'd be like, "What? What am I tuning into?"
I'm just asking.
Here?
I'm just because in the context of you guys discussing what this would mean, I just wanted to ask that. Would that mean that if you were Amorim out, does that mean you go, we won 5 in a row, mate?
Oh, of course.
We're going in the right direction. Is that what that means?
Yeah, absolutely.
Amorim in.
5 wins in a row.
Yeah,
My
wins.
goodness,
Yeah,
we
wins.
haven't done 2.
All right,
Not
about what about if it weren't wins? What about if it was no losses in that 5? But Liverpool we did beat, but like we just didn't lose any. There's a couple of draws and 1 more win. So like we drew. So say we drew away to Spurs. Say we drew away to Spurs, but we beat Brighton at home, and we drew away to Forest. But we beat Liverpool and Brighton. Liverpool and Brighton W, and then 2 draws straight after. So no losses in 5, but 3 wins in the last 5. 2 draws.
Then I would say that, I would agree, KG. Then I would say, like, all right, he's got season because that's 3 wins in a row plus 2 draws. Like that's, you know, what I mean, that's.
And then what happens if we come out the international break and lost 3 out of 3?
But this is what is mad, Flex. Yeah? even that scenario, even that scenario where you've said like 3 straight wins and 2 draws, do you know how unlikely that is? Like for us at the moment, like that, even that is so far like removed. Like that is so.
But then everyone, you said end of the season, but everyone would switch. If that happened, let me just tell you this picture. If we all switch because, imagine Frank cut his hair, then we lost 3 out of 3 or 4 out of 4 straight after Frank cut his hair.
No, because I just know that I'm starting to learn who we are as a team, and we are gonna be win, loss, win, loss. Like what the hell?
Sorry, that was my bad. Sorry, press the wrong button.
Look at this guy, technology.
I picked up my mouse while I was laughing. Sorry, Owen, you could do that. So
I'm kind of recognizing what we are, and he said something again that really, you lot might have missed it. They said, "What do you think about Sir Jim's words?" And he goes,
I was just going to bring this up.
He said, what Sir Jim was saying is cool, but it's not realistic. Did you notice that? He basically said, he says he wants to give me 3 years, but this is football.
But KG, I think, you know, when you...
Why have you done that?
Nah, I disagree on this bit. Because I think he's handled that bit right. I think he's done absolutely fine. And the reason why I think he has is because when you say you got to talk about the real issues, this is what I was going to say, actually. There is actually some quotes. When he says, he tells me that all the time, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, all right?
There is actually quotes.
There's actually quotes. Oh, is it there? Have you actually got it? Yeah.
No, I was laughing because Flex kind of caught himself as if to say for 52
There is real life
quotes.
He said, on the 3-year plan, he tells me all the time, sometimes with a message after games, also because of the noise. Omar and Jason tell me that all the time. But I know, Jim knows that football is not like that. It's basically the same thing what Sir Jim said, bro. Sir Jim wants to give him 3 years. It's great. He's basically saying, I'm not dumb. They can tell me all they want to keep me for 3 years. But he's saying, bro, if I lose too many games, football's not like that. I won't be here. So he's not
but it's not confidence. No, I think it's some nonsense. Honestly, that's the part where we just different. Why are you, that's the negative thought. Why have you added a negative thought there? We know you could. These guys have tried to be positive about your situation. You don't need to tell us, I'm going to lose my job if, bro, that's not your. You're right now. They're trying to instill. No, but they're trying to instill confidence. They're trying to instill. So Jim's doing a job saying, I want to give this man 3 years, whatever. Yeah. So they're instilling, you're our guy. You're going to be here.
Sir Jim also then said, but we're dictated by results. So he's not even necessarily
I don't think that's both said negative.
They both said the same thing.
No, because I don't like. Just imagine, when, for instance, and fighters are deluded. That's why there's a thing of like boxing. I love boxing. Yeah. And as soon as a fighter pitches a loss, I don't believe he's gonna win because you can't go in there thinking about. That's you. It's victory only. It's only has to be that. And I feel like the energy when you see the players will show what their manager is. And when he said before, these guys have a habit of switching off or losing themselves or heads going in games. I look at the manager and I say, well, your head's just as gone as they are on the pitch. They're mirroring. I don't think, honestly, I don't think. I really
KG honestly can be driven by realism. That can be good because if you know, like he's saying, but I'm dictated by results. That's when then you get into the mentality of I know I can't lose this because if I do, I'll get sacked. Therefore, I've got to win. I've got to win. And they both said the same thing. Like Sir Jim said, we're dictated by results. Amorim said, dictated by results as well. It's the same thing.
Wait, try your best.
He can't win. He can't win.
Try your best to try and look it from another perspective, guys. Try and look it from another perspective.
I'm trying.
You would say that players resemble their coaches. Players are like their coaches on the. So when you had Jose Mourinho's ones, dogged, fight to the end, they believe they can do a certain thing. Sir Alex's boys. They knew, come to the touchline, watch. There's an energy of, we're going to win this game because everyone's believing in a late goal. This is what we do here. I do feel that when Amorim's in the dugout, there's an energy of, oh my God, we're at the dangerous part now, and we all collapse. Just like how the players are on the pitch, that's what my manager represents on the touchline. And if there
but
was,
we're talking about the dugout and the touchline now. We're talking about these. Now we're talking about, oh, maybe you can't watch the pens. How does that make the players feel? That's
not
a
just
different
the pens.
thing. We're talking about.
You know what?
But,
If you,
wait,
you know, there's negative decisions that he does, bro. How are we not seeing this?
But wait, hold on, time out.
Go ahead.
We started talking about these quotes, yeah, about basically they've asked him, how do you feel about the backing from Sir Jim, where he said he wants to give you 3 years? How do you feel about that? So he's proceeded to say, well, I already knew this. He tells me this all the time.
Yes.
Whether it's by message, so that obviously insinuates after a bad loss, or don't worry, Ruben, mate, you're going to be fine. Whatever the support looks like. He says, Omar and Jason tell me all the time. But then he says, so he's saying, I'm not surprised by it because he's been asked the question. And then he says, but Jason knows, Jim knows, we know, I know that football is not like this. There's also another bit of the quote where he says, the reason why I'm not quite comfortable with it is because it insinuates that we've just got all the time in the world to basically fix this thing. So he's saying,
I heard that part. But I'm saying, why did he add?
That's not negative.
No, but why has he added something so at the point of them saying this is a positive thing from Sir Jim? Why did he have to add the negative part at that moment? And I'm saying with this manager, there has been so many. Hear me out. There's been so many times he has added a negative thought with this team. Worst squad I've ever seen. He said these things, not me, you know. And these are things that you're not expecting from a manager that is trying to instill belief and make the people grow into their system.
Accountability.
But that's not the same. But that's not the same.
I honestly feel that his style is. I don't think his style is conducive to getting belief out of the team. That's honestly
what he said.
But that's a different statement.
But what he said there, I think we're confusing the negative. When he says this, we're acting like the worst team, ever. One, again, he's actually was telling the truth, and secondly, all right, that's negative. What he said here, I don't think is negative. And you mentioned like the analogy between a fighter and boxing. This is just how it works in football press conferences. You very rarely see a manager go in a press conference and basically say, I'm going to win. I always win. We're going to win. If he went in there and went, we're going to win it. Like a boxer goes in and goes, what's going to happen? I'm going to knock him out at the weekend. That's what they both say, right?
Yeah, it's not
Football manager don't do that. Football manager doesn't go, we're going to go to Anfield and we're going to win. They never say that. They always just go, we're going to try our best. We're going to try and put in a performance. We're going to do this. We're going to do that.
I know a man that said, we go to Wembley. We do something there. We go to. I know a manager that said that.
But he didn't say he didn't get on the mic and go, "We're going to win the FA Cup at Wembley."
We're going to win that shit.
Amorim almost said, "Hold on."
He did not say that.
He didn't say that.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
What
do you mean by that?
Hold on. This is such an agenda as well. What you've done is,
what do you mean by that?
Hold on. You've not even picked up on the bit, where he said, what did he say? He said about the Liverpool. He goes, "We can win any game." He says we can win. Like he said we can win a game. Like it's not about the future or this, that, and the other. It's all about the next game. And he goes, well, why I was mad against Liverpool last year when we drew 2-2. He said because it proved we could compete against the and he went on to say in this very press conference, which is positive, that we can win a game. We can win any game. But the fact you're jumping on him for basically saying football's not like that. They could want to give me time, but if I don't win enough games, I'm not going to be here, big man. I won't be.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah,
that's mad.
I'm telling you, this guy.
You just saying.
I'm just saying with Amorim. Yeah, I truly try to listen to him because I can try and draw inspiration from things.
That feels like you were.
No, but I'm good at it. I'm trying to see. There's this man. Remember, because right now, this team has to be inspired. He has to inspire these boys to put in a good performance week in, week out. Can we all agree that that's one of that's his job? Yeah.
Why do you think?
There's
Because of what
certain
he
times-
said there, that's not going to inspire them because he said it's a results-based business. They're going to be like, oh, we're going to lose at the weekend.
No, but I'm saying there's things that he's saying, and there's things in
that's
just
what you're
in
alluding
body
to.
language. I believe there's things about Amorim, yeah,
But
that
that's
just
not this. That's
I
other
still
stuff.
see that. I still count those
We're
moments
talking about
in
the
this.
quotes.
No, but
No,
I'm
but-
saying I still count that in this. Even there's communication
What
that's
was wrong with his body
non-verbal.
language then?
There's
What was wrong
verbal
with his body language in
communication
that?
and there's non-verbal communication.
Right, so what
And
did he
they are-
do and
and he
say?
is
This is
negative.
bad. What did he do and say? What did he do and say in this press conference that feeds into what you just said? What did he do?
There was no reason for telling us the fact of, if I don't perform good, I'm gonna lose my job. You didn't need to throw it in there. They've done you an alley-oop to say they're backing you and want to give you 3 years. Yes, it's great to have the support of the guys. I want to do something good at Man United. Simple.
So you would have felt much better. So you would have felt much better if they said, "Tell me about your support for Jim. Jim's support for you," and he went, "Yeah, he tells me it all the time, so I knew it already." Next question. You would have felt better after that.
I'm going to be honest.
you
I
didn't.
think honestly, I'm just telling you how. I'm just saying how my mind works. No, honestly, I'm telling you how my mind works. This is just, if you get a case of me, I'm saying that this, when I heard that, it just went.
Yeah, this is the irrationality that you're talking about.
Why, Ruben? I'm like, Ruben, that's unnecessary. We know the game of football. If you don't get results, you're gonna get sacked. Right now, the board is trying to say, we believe in you, you're our guy. And then you don't need to now say the board, well, Ruben, no, Sir Jim doesn't really mean that.
Jim even said it. Sir Jim even said it's led by results.
I'm not having it.
And also,
I hear it.
It's not that deep, KG. You know what I mean? Like, there are so many things. There are so many things to criticize Ruben Amorim for. And look, I've said I don't think he's going to. My prediction was he's not going to be here like next month. I don't think he's going to be here that long at all. And I don't think he's going to stick around. But when I see those quotes, I don't go like, this is why you're failing, Ruben.
I don't know. In layman's terms, I'm saying, to make it easier, let me say it like how Alice would. I think our manager says things that don't need to be said. Is that fair? And I think it can have a negative. And I think it can have a negative. I think some of the things he says and some of his body language has a negative effect on the team.
Agreed.
And that's kind of what I'm seeing. And I'm going to pinpoint moments in presses or in different parts where he does that, which annoys me and it turns me off. That's what I'm trying to say. In so many ways.
Turns me off with Ruben Amorim. He doesn't play fucking football matches. That's what turns me off with Ruben Amorim. Yeah, like when it comes to the press conferences and stuff like that, they're all bollocks, isn't it? It's just media talk.
His thing is that
I don't care.
Talks good. That's what strings us along, is that he talks good. You've said that before many times. You've like, yeah, but he just talks. But now obviously you've got to the point of being angry at him. It's now anything he says is pissing you off. I agree. When you say in its entirety of Ruben, does he say things he shouldn't say as Man United manager?
Negative things, yes.
100%. When he's saying, I want to leave. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, this. I've called all of them things out. And then people have given him the blie of saying, oh, not everyone wants to go to work happy every day. Have you never had a bad? Shut up, mate. You're a Man United manager. You can't say that. I agree with that. But what I'm saying, my only
this is an example of that.
In this thing with that quote, that is not that. That's for me.
I hear you. Guys, I hear you.
You're lumping that
when when you're at your, like at school where you can get sent out because it's always you, and you might not have done it this time, but now they're on you. They're on you. You done something, and it's gonna be you immediately. They're not gonna look at anyone else because you've got a bad reputation.
So say we lose against Liverpool, because here's what could happen. Say we lose against Liverpool, and in the interview afterwards, because we got stuffed, he says mad stuff, you'd probably say, see, that's what I was talking about. Which is valid because he is capable of losing to Liverpool and then saying some bullshit. Do you know what I mean? Like, we lost 3-0 again, and maybe I need to, but that, I just think in this small thing of them saying, what do you feel about the backing Sir Jim gave him saying, Dave, tell me it all the time, and saying, but football's not like this. I.e., I'm not in a full sense of security. I'm not naive.
I've got the perfect rationale, KG.
This is your opinion, though.
This sums it up perfectly, KG.
I'm allowed to have an opinion.
This sums it up perfectly, right? If Ruben Amorim was winning football matches, would you care that he said that in that press conference?
No, but his body language will be way better.
Exactly.
No, but his body.
So the point being is, what he said and what Sir Jim said is then true, isn't it? That's saying they're dictated to by results.
No,
your emotions of Ruben Amorim are dictated to by results, aren't they?
It's not. No, I don't believe it's that simple. I can understand it on that level of yes. If you're winning games, we wouldn't read so much into certain things. But because we are not winning games, there's so much, we're paying so much attention to what's going on here. And now, and he's caused us to pay that attention through the lack, because we're trying to understand. There's a lot of fans that are sitting there saying, why should we still support Ruben Amorim? There's a lot of fans that think that.
I can't
and then
believe
have to look to the minute detail, because we're not getting, people are now counting, we got the best XG. That's now what we're saying. We're getting to that level to try and convince ourselves this is a good idea.
Yeah, and that's total bullshit. That's wrong. This is what I'm saying. We call that out all the time, and I'm with you on all of that.
Wait a minute. So if he brought up the XG thing, that wouldn't be good. I wouldn't be good because he's lying.
Now you're trying to
want to be lied to.
Now you're.
I
feel like you're trying to draw a false equivalent to say I'm wrong. I'm saying honestly, I have an opinion of simple. When I heard him say that, for me personally, as someone, if you're trying to inspire a group of players, I don't think that's inspirational for me. But for you guys, you guys saw nothing wrong with it. I'm saying for me, it didn't feel. It felt like another thing where I mark down his card and say, "Oh, Ruben, that's for me."
Yeah, you're saying that.
But if he brought up the XG,
that's where the
if he brought up the XG to inspire them, because that's a positive thing, you would criticize that for being a lie. Basically, it doesn't matter.
Look, I can't express to you. I've tried to say it so many times.
But you see, that's a scenario. So say it. What would you say? What would you say?
Say that again.
If he did say that, what would you say?
So, like, you don't want him to say about we're dictated to by results because that's a negative. That's not motivational. But if he said something like, actually, we're at the top of XG this season, which is a positive, and that could motivate the players basically to say, look, actually, you're doing well.
You wouldn't. I like that. I don't mind it.
But you said a minute ago,
I wouldn't mind that from the thing. I wouldn't mind that from him. I wouldn't mind if he said that. I wouldn't even mind. He's trying to inspire his players. A man is trying to get these players. If he's saying, if I said to the players, hey, guys, guess what? Do you know the good thing about you in terms of the fear? You guys are creating a lot of chances and the goals will come. We've heard so many managers in the past say stuff like that. The goals are going to come, this, that, and the other. In terms, my manager's talking about a storm rather than goals. That's a true fact. He ain't talking about, he's saying, yo, there's more bad times ahead. When he's predicting stuff,
he said good times are coming.
More bad times than the good times.
Yeah, that's the last thing he said was the good times are coming.
Yeah, he said good times are coming.
And then he told us about another storm that we went through. Then we went through Hurricane. What's it? Emily or Zoe, bro? Amy or
Zoe.
Whoever.
But that's what I mean. So he says like the positives, like we're Delph XG, good times are coming. We go, this guy's an idiot. And he says the realistic things, and it's this guy's too negative. He can't win, can he? You know, he can't win in that scenario.
He can, man.
I'm telling you, KG, he literally can't win. He cannot win a football match. Barely. Not this month. We've already done one.
Well, the best remedy for all of this is to go and beat Liverpool, which we're not going to do. So, you know, that's going to be, hopefully we do, you know. I don't think we can, but hopefully we do. There you go. So we'll see. And then we'll see what things he does to inspire us at what 5:30. Let's see what he does to inspire us, whether that's we played really well because we actually did and got a good result, or we played really badly and he's got to inspire us to pick ourselves up for Brighton at Yard. Because we're going to find out. Honest,
yeah, after that game at the weekend, if it's a loss, I'll be honest, KG, I will probably be expecting a bit of negative body language from Ruben Amorim at that point. I'm not going to be.
I pray he wins, man. I honestly pray he wins. I pray he wins, man. Ruben.
We need it. Boom Shaka says our new goalkeeper is like 5 new signings for me. Brian says I'm already Amorim out, but if I were still Amorim in, I'd be keeping an eye on that Forest match. That could be the nail in the coffin for him.
He's not.
There's a lot of could be's, and you just this 4-game period feels so instrumental. I know we always feel like that. This next batch of games, but you see this batch of games though. Like Owen said it the other day or this morning, I think like these teams are the ones we really don't. Brighton being coming home in the way that mashing us out. Liverpool, we know what happens. Don't win. Forest away, lost their last 2 times. That was the famous.
Our record against Ange.
Record against Ange is terrible. Remember the famous KG? Remember when Morgan Gibbs White was saying, "Look at them, they don't want to be here." Remember when the camera went on Ericsson and you got mad, and then we got rolled over in the second half.
Yeah, when they saw Ericsson.
They saw Ericsson, and then last year was Alanga ran the whole pitch. Meet.
I don't trust us to face a winless Ange Postecoglou, by the way.
Exactly.
I really don't.
Imagine everyone
don't
piss him up,
us.
and then it's us again. 17. We've learned nothing. We've gone.
Proper.
That'll piss. I can't even.
It's
do you know what?
possible.
If we don't get a victory
possible.
at Spurs, yeah, I'm
We're
gonna
not gonna.
lose it.
Bro,
I'm going to
telling you now.
lose it.
KG, we're not gonna, bro.
No, I'm gonna lose it. I promise you. I'm letting
Oh,
you know that
KG
cash out
prep
is
now.
pending.
You got 4 games.
I can't. You can't prepare me for it. I'm going to lose it. We haven't beat Spurs in 5. Don't piss me off.
But why is that the cutoff point? By the time we get to Spurs, the
Oh,
whole
the
fuckery could
cutoff
have
point.
happened.
I've cut off so many times. What the fuck? But this will just take me. I think this will take me to another level, bro.
Boom Shaka says Lamans is going to improve the whole team. Watch. Really do hope so.
Amen.
Good showing. But here's where we're going to find out. It's Anfield. Here's where we're going to find out. And Nestor 11 says, maybe you have signed one laying around. Signed what? Maybe you have a signed one laying around.
He was talking about the jersey. Nestor's one still hasn't got the jersey.
Oh, for
because
he's how is this still happening?
It's here.
Lex, you're gonna have to. It's come to the studio.
It sounds so bad. No, I've sent this. All right, Nestor. I'm gonna have to. It's got to be phone call things. It's got to be phone call things now. Like
you just buy it, bro.
Yeah. It's getting crazy.
Buy it.
Yeah.
He won.
Yeah, he won.
No, I'm saying no, not him. I'm telling
no, not him. No, yeah, he's saying
yeah.
we saw.
I'm saying Flex, just buy it. Like
you're getting
ridiculous.
it.
I thought your advice to Nestor was
No,
that's out of order. That's even taking more. That's taking the piss.
No, that's not happening.
That guy's been waiting for that just since last season, bro. I don't even know what game he won.
People, Nestor, I'm on for you. I'm onto it for you because that's ridiculous. Trinity podcast episode 84. There you go. Hopefully on the next Trinity, going into the Brighton game, we will be reminiscing on what a great week it has been because we beat Liverpool here, you know, back to back, this, that, and the other. Now we can beat Brighton at home and it'll be like 3 wins in a row. What's going on? Hopefully it's that. Yeah, hopefully it's that. All right, people, smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're out of here, man. Peace.